Hello, loyal fans and subscribers. Ninamori Fanboy here with the battle against Diego, coach of the New England Pyroars, aka founder of the PBF League, so an all-around good battler. As you can see, I got a new-looking team here. This is actually a team built around Mega Metagross. Yes, I'm finally getting around to using this. And the team I have built around it is... First of all, we got a Choice Scarf Volcarona, and I know what you're probably thinking. Andrew, why are you using a Choice Scarf on Volcarona? It has Quiver Dance. It can boost up and not be locked into one move. Well, I wanted the speed, like, immediately, and I felt I didn't really have another fire type that, like, I just felt it would work. And then here I got a Nasty Pot Togekiss, physically defensive Skarmory, especially defensive Swampert, my standard Blastoise, and then the main member of the team, the Mega Metagross. I believe he has Meteor Mash, Thunder Punch for like Keldeo, also Zen Headbutt for other fighting types, but Keldeo also included, and I forgot my fourth. Earthquake is my fourth move. So that's my team. Diego's got a powerful team too. He does have a Pyroar representing the New England Pyroars. But other than that, it's a solid OU battle from both sides. So let's just get started. I think this is actually going to be a long battle. Oh, only 35 turns. Okay. So I lead with my Scarfed Volcarona, and he leads with his Heracross. I'm not going to mess around. I'm just going straight for Fiery Dance, I would imagine, as he goes out to Melodic. Oh, looks like I went for Bug Buzz. Okay, forget what I said. I was going to mess around with that. But I did go for Bug Buzz, expecting I don't know what, but he went out to Melodic and didn't take it, that well. But he can still definitely take it and recover right here pretty much for free, as I can go out to my Togekiss. He goes for Scald. I can't remember if he gets the burn. Does a lot of damage and gets a burn. I'm not a bulky Togekiss though, so that damage is expected. I'm gonna like max special attack and speed. I do have leftovers though, so that'll mitigate some of the burn. I think right here I'm going to go for the Nasty Plot. Yeah, expecting a recover. Oh, not an Ice Beam. I was not expecting him to go for Ice Beam right there. I didn't even expect him to have it. But not only did he have it, he went for it and almost took me out. But Togekiss does have some natural bulk, so it did live. And I'm even going to survive the burn this turn. And I'm going to go for Air Slash just to hope to flinch this thing to hopefully take it out. And I do flinch it, so... provided he doesn't switch out, I will take out this Melodic, which, can't complain about that. Melodic is always a problem. I'm just going to go for Dazzling Gleam right here, I think, to avoid missing. Oh, no, Air Slash again. Never mind. But I think I will go down to the burn right here. So, unfortunately, Togekiss is already, going down. Survived on 4. That's amazing, because now he'll have to go into something, and he'll have to take it out or risk, taking a lot of damage, because I'm already set up to +2. Expecting the Ice Shard here, I just go out to my Blastoise, saving that Togekiss as Death Fodder. And even if he wanted to be cheeky and, set up Stealth Rock or something, I'd have my Blastoise in and could Rapid Spin, Felt Blastoise was a very excellent switch right here. Ferrothorn comes out, and, I just go for Scald. Hoping to either take out the Mamoswine or burn whatever comes in. Ferrothorn comes in, does not get burnt, though, so I'll have to switch out right here, I think. I've already gotten a lot of these turns wrong, so I could be, way off, but you never know. Looks like he sets up his Stealth Rock as I go out to my Skarmory. I don't have Defog on this Skarmory. I have, Roost, Drill Peck, Roar, and Spikes, I think. He goes out to Pyroar on my Skarmory as I set up one layer of Spikes. And now I believe I just switch out to my especially defensive Swampert. should be able to wall this thing pretty easily. Unless it has, like, Power Herb Solar Beam. But he does go straight for a Flamethrower. Not doing much at all. And I think nope. I was going to say I thought he revealed a Life Orb, but I guess not. Here he does withdraw the Pyroar, and I think I can set up my Stealth Rock right here, because I don't think they're up yet. He gets pretty damaged by spikes. There's my rocks. So if he if he wants to defog with that Latios, then he'll have to, get rid of the spikes on my side of the field, which I won't complain about. But I am going to withdraw here, because, no sense staying in a Swampert against a Ferrothorn, unless I'm really itching for burns, which I'm not really. Here he does go for Leech Seed on my Skarmory. Not very nice. Because I'm assuming it'll have Protect if it has Leech Seed. So I'm probably going to switch out here. Take some Hazard. Oh, I stayed in and it looks like I went for Roar. Expecting. Okay, I'm dumb. Roar goes through Protect. That's why I went for Roar, because I expected Protect. Now he's got, Heracross in, and this really, really threw me off. Here, I expected him to switch out to Pyroar, because, I have my Skarmory in, and I did not expect him to try to combat my Skarmory with this Mega Heracross, because, I could have Brave Bird, and I don't think he'll do that much to me. But he decides to stay in and fire off a close combat on my Skarmory as I switch into my Blastoise, which is going to be huge, because he's definitely going to be able to 2-hit KO my Blastoise right now. Oh, he went for Rock Blast, not even close combat. But it doesn't matter, he's still easily able to 2-hit KO my Blastoise. Like I said, I did not expect him to try to combat my Skarmory with this Mega Heracross, but he did, and I paid heavily for it, because I pretty much lose my Blastoise right here. Because I don't want to lose anything else. Looks like he went for Pin Missile right there. And like I said, he does just take out my Blastoise. Here I go out to my... I could have went right back out to Skarmory, but I wanted to go back into this thing, my Mega Metagross, and Mega Evolve, so I would be fast, or well, at least speed tie with, like, Latios, and, outspeed the Pyroar, stuff like that. But he's jolly Mega Heracross, and he actually outspeeds me, almost taking me out with this Pin Missile. If he would have went for close combat, I'm pretty sure he would have taken me out, but I am able to survive with, like, 4 HP, I think it was? 12, okay. And thankfully, I do land this Zen Headbutt, and that will take out the Mega Heracross, which already put in way too much work against my team. So definitely glad to have that out of the way. Ferrothorn comes in now, and the best I can do is just Earthquake. The hazards are up, and my spinner is gone, so all I can do is Earthquake. Doing absolutely no damage as he gets off a Leech Seed on me and will presumably take me out. And recover what little damage I did with that Earthquake. Yep. But now I can go out to my Volcarona. Fortunately, this... Oh, I was going to say this one is EV'd correctly, but I forgot he also had spikes up, so I won't even be able to do anything. So I just opted to go for Fiery Dance because, the chance to boost my special attack would be nice. And that does happen, and the Pharaoh goes down, because he probably expected me to, like, Quiver Dance or something. But now, since he sent this thing out, he's probably expecting me to not be Scarfed. But like I said, I am, and I'm going to be able to hit him with a +1 Fiery Dance. And even though it's resisted, it's still going to do a lot, because Volk at +1 is, not something to play around with. It almost took out the Pyroar, but he is able to take me out with a Hyper Voice. So here my Swampert comes out. Like I said, I can wall this thing pretty indefinitely. And I'm think I'm just going to take it out with the Scald right here, as he just stays in, gets off a last-ditch Hyper Voice, which actually does like a lot of damage. I thought Swampert took that better than he did. I guess not. So maybe it doesn't wall Pyroar indefinitely. But either way, my Swampert is in, so he'll have to send out something like Latios, and I'm expecting maybe a Defog, so I'm just going to stay in and Ice Punch, but he does just take me out with a Draco Meteor. So both of our hazards are here to stay. Well, unless he Defogs next turn, which I don't even remember what happens next turn, but he does take out my my Swampert right here. And he is Life Orb Latios. Looks like I go out to my Skarmory. And he fires off another Draco Meteor, as I'll probably go for Roost. I don't even remember who I have left on my team. If Skarmory was my best option, it can't be good. Skarmory might actually be my last Pokemon. I think it is. Aside from the Togekiss that I saved as Death Fodder. So he went for 2 Dracos, and now he's going for Psyshocks. That's going to do so little damage. Yeah, that quote-unquote that healed me. As now I'm going to go for Roar, which was definitely a bad play. I kind of expected him to switch on his own, though. Like, I didn't think he would stay in at -4 and fire off Psyshocks, but he did. And I roared him out to this Mamoswine, and that's not good because, you know, the chance to flinch me with Icicle Crash. He won't be hitting me to take Rocky Helmet damage. But Skarmory is very bulky, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the rest of this battle is just Skarm stalling. Because, like I said, Skarmory is the last Pokemon on my team. Aside from my Togekiss that will die upon re-entry. There I just go for Drill Peck to, you know, do some damage to the Mamo there. As he goes for Icicle Crash, fortunately he hasn't flinched me yet. And fortunately for him, he hasn't missed yet. Here, I went for Drill Peck, but now I'm like dangerously low. I got a crit right there. That didn't matter though, because he's still alive. He goes for Icicle Crash right here. Moment of truth. Does he flinch me? He does not. I get off a Roost. So I still have a chance. Now he goes for Icicle Crash again. And I'll probably go for Roost again. Yep. Now I'll probably go for Drill Peck, but I think he actually switches his Mamoswine out right here. No, he goes for Icicle Crash again. Maybe he flinches me right here. I think that's what happens, because I know I don't take out this Mamoswine. Yep, there's the first flinch. Goes for Icicle Crash again. Now I'm going to Roost here. Because I need to be like at as much health as possible when his Latios comes in. Otherwise Draco will do a significant amount. Yeah, here he withdraws the Mamoswine. Goes out to the Latios on a Drill Peck. Takes a bit of rocks. Oh, I went for Roost. Never mind. I don't know why I was roosting that whole time, but Drill Peck wouldn't have taken it out. There he went for Psyshock, maybe expecting me to sack my my Togekiss, but I just stayed in and went for Roost again, recovering like no health at all, because he did no damage at all with Psyshock. I expected Draco, but he went for Psyshock. Now he reveals the Healing Wish, and you know, I'm grateful he didn't go for Defog if he had it, but now I'm going to have to deal with a full health Mamoswine, as I finally went for Drill Peck, but it didn't matter because, you know, now his Mamo's going to be at near full health after, I mean, he'll take one layer of spikes and one, well, Stealth Rock. And I don't think he's Life Orb. Yeah, his, whatchamacallit was Life Orb, Latios. Here he goes for Knockoff, though, finally making contact and getting hurt by the Rocky Helmet, as I go for Drill Peck. And one more Drill Peck will be able to take him out. He goes for a last-ditch Icicle Crash. Does not flinch me, and this Drill Peck obviously connects. and is able to take out the Mamoswine, which means I did defeat Diego, and, that'd be the first victory for this team. This team is a little weird. Like, I don't usually make teams like this, but I'm pretty proud of it, especially, since I won with it against a powerful opponent. So, look forward to, I'll have 2 more battles with this team. If you'd like to battle me, let me know in the comments, and thank you for watching, and have a good day.